Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to make icons in Canvas using the Canvas Icon Maker tool in the Rich Content Editor. And this tool is pretty useful to create these little icons. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3 on this Canvas page, and I want to create a fourth one to put next to this header to call attention to it. And you might ask, like, why use an icon when we can just upload an image to Canvas? The nice thing about icons is with this tool you can quickly just put them in. You don't have to search for the image and all of that stuff. And I will add that you don't have to create these by yourself. There are some pre-built ones that you can access just by clicking on the Create Icon Maker icon here, and then if you scroll down on the right, you'll see where it says Add Image. You can select that, and if you choose single color image or multicolor image, you'll see the ones that Canvas has built in. But I want to do something a little different, so I'm going to cancel out of that. The first step to create your own is to find one. So I'm going to go to Google and just look up free icons. And a lot of these websites will let you use the icons for free as long as you attribute the author or sign up for some subscription, so you don't have to attribute the author. This is a good place to start. So I'm going to click on the first website, which is called Flat Icon, and I'm just going to search for dinosaur because I want a dinosaur icon, and look at what comes up. Over 5,000 dinosaur icons. And I'm going to pick this awesome one here, which looks like a T-Rex smashing through. This is going to look really cool and grab my students' attention. And if I want it to fit in with the theme of my previous page and previous icons, I'm going to select the black and white option here. And then I'm going to go over to the right and select PNG. That's how I'm going to download it. And it's going to be the free download, and you can see it has attribution required here. So we'll click on free download, and it's going to download automatically. And here it is, dinosaur.png. And you'll see it says, remember, you have to attribute. We can click this copy link here. So now let's go back to Canvas. And before I forget, I'm going to make some space at the bottom to put this attribution in. And you can see when I pasted it, it's actually some HTML code here. So I'm going to do that properly, and that is clicking the little cloud icon and then pasting the code into the embed. And there it is. There's my attribution. To insert the icon, I'm going to click next to where I want to put that. I'm going to click to the left of optional resource, and then I'm going to move my mouse up to the icon maker tool, and it's represented by this circle, triangle, and square. And then I'm going to select Create Icon Maker Icon. That's going to bring up this where I can name it. I'm going to call this Dinosaur. And for the alt text, if you're just using this for decorative purposes, you can check the decorative icon box. But because on this page, I'm actually talking about how I created these icons, I want to use the alt text. So I'm going to say dinosaur icon. And now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to leave everything default, but you do have different options for color, backgrounds, and size as well, and you can even add text if you want, but I am going to skip all of that and scroll down to Add Image, and I'm going to select Upload Image. This brings up the upload area where you can click on the rocket ship. That'll bring up my Finder, and I can look for where that icon downloaded to. I believe it's in my Downloads folder, and then I will select it. And there it is. And then click the blue submit button. You do have a chance to kind of rotate it if you want or zoom in, but I like the way this looks, so I'm just going to click Save. And then Apply. And you can see that looks pretty cool. It's a little larger than the other icons that I've added. I'm going to click on this icon and just use the handles to make it a little smaller. And I think if I go down to 70 by 70, that should be about right. And there it is, my little dinosaur busting out of the page. And this is kind of cool. So that's it. Now that I've saved that icon, I can reuse that just by clicking that icon maker and clicking on Saved Icons. And that's going to bring up all the ones that I've created. So here you can see if I wanted to reuse it, I would just select it. That's a quick little intro into the Icon Maker tool inside of Canvas. Really cool feature. Thanks for watching.